desire to be right. The drive to be right is fundamental because it preserves an individual's comfort and ego, creating a resistance to personal change and growth. People naturally seek validation and stability in their thoughts, using self-assuredness as a shield against uncertainty and self-doubt. This preference, while seemingly harmless, leads to a habitual avoidance of situations that might undermine a person's established self-image or values. The nature of change. Change is depicted as a harsh journey, a desert part, where individuals must intentionally dismantle aspects of themselves and reconstruct their views from the ground up. This process is exhausting and uncomfortable, often provoking anxiety, reluctance, and resistance. The necessity to break existing patterns and let go of old self-conceptions forms the causal link between being proven wrong and experiencing emotional turmoil. Conflict example. Through the lens of marital argument, the experience of being wrong is both revealing and humbling. When confronted with a mistake, a person must grapple with the reasons behind their error, often exposing deeper patterns or unresolved emotional issues. This forced introspection breaks through everyday defenses and can introduce the risk of deeper identity shifts, heightening the discomfort tied to change. Psychological death. Transformative change entails a psychological death, where losing part of one's previous identity is the precursor to personal renewal. The process, likened to losing 10% of the self, is inherently distressing, as it demands surrender and vulnerability in exchange for growth. Ultimately, this kind of internal death leads to a greater self, but only if the person endures the necessary sacrifice and discomfort. Resistance to change. People resist change by clinging to their sense of being right, attempting to safeguard themselves from the psychological collapse that acknowledgement of error might bring. This defensive posture ensures temporary emotional protection, but halts any genuine transformation or growth. The denial of necessary change is a direct result of the pain caused by admitting mistakes and risking psychological discomfort. Truth of growth. True personal growth is only possible when one accepts change and realizes that it is intertwined with sacrifice, a cycle of symbolic death and rebirth. Recognizing and admitting mistakes opens pathways to self-improvement, fostering humility and resilience in the face of adversity. In the end, the pain of admitting wrong acts as a catalyst for the greater, more authentic sense of self.